What is going on, everybody? My name is Pete, but you probably already knew that. But in case you didn't, you guys are watching the one and only Paid to Drive, and of course, Pay to Drive vlogs coming at you with another new video. I hope you're all doing great out there. If you drive for apps like GrubHub, DoorDash, Uber Eats, or any of the others, you are in the right place, my friends, to stay up to date with what is going on in the gig economy. So get started right now for free. Hit that red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And of course, hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And let's jump on into this. Here we go. So, all right. I want all audience participation on this one in the chat, in the comments, because I have not heard of this one, guys. This sounds like this is some new policy or something, because I've never once in 4 years have heard this. So this came from Rogue Investor. And he goes, here's the lesson. Never trust a DoorDash support rep. They can misinform or straight up lie to you and get away with it. And you get screwed for believing their BS. Here's my story. In August, I got an order from a local Chipotle. When I arrived, I found the restaurant closed when it should be open. There was nobody in the restaurant. No notice either. So I reported the restaurant closed and waited in the parking lot. The next order was from that Chipotle, same Chipotle. Again, I reported the restaurant closed. The next one was from the same Chipotle again. I got wary and called DoorDash support. I asked the rep, I asked the rep why I kept receiving orders from that restaurant after I reported it closed. He answered in a bunch of gibberish that made absolutely no sense. I got impatient and asked him what would happen to me if I reported the restaurant closed multiple times. He said I would be fine. Nothing would happen. I'm sure you can see where this is going, guys. Hold on, let me just adjust that. So I ended the conversation and drove away from the restaurant. Later that day, I came back to that Chipotle and saw some employees coming to work. I asked them why the restaurant closed in the morning. They said someone in the morning crew got COVID and the rest didn't want to come. The management couldn't find substitutes, so they had to close the place until evening crew came. The place went back to normal. On Monday the next week, I checked my email as usual, and I got a deactivation email. Check me in and got a deactivation email citing the reason being repeatedly reporting the restaurant closed when the restaurant was in fact open. I got livid. I immediately filed an appeal, telling what happened, and clearly stated this was a wrongful deactivation and demanded reactivation, and rightfully so. Absolutely. Then I called DoorDash support, demanding them to explain why I got deactivated for reporting the restaurant closed. This rep said that the restaurant didn't report themselves closed at that time, so the system still saw the restaurant as open as usual. That the restaurant has to report themselves closed for the system to recognize them as closed. The previous rep didn't tell me this. I was screwed by a misinforming rep. I was livid and demanded to talk to the investigation team. The rep said nobody could talk to them on phone and I had to wait for their email response. At that point, all I could do was wait. Luckily, my side of the story made a strong enough case for reactivation. Lesson learned. Never trust a DoorDash rep. If something doesn't feel right, demand to talk to a manager. Don't waste your time talking to a rep. Wow. I'm telling you, man, just when you think it's safe to go back in the water. What movie was that from? No. Just when you think DoorDash has done the worst, they always find some way to top themselves. Now, there were many variables in this particular situation, and I'm very sorry that Rogue Investor had to deal with this. But wow, they did nothing wrong and got deactivated for it. All because somebody got COVID at Chipotle. They had to temporarily shut down, which is why they never alerted DoorDash that they were closed, because technically they were only partially closed for half the day. That's incredibly frustrating. Now, like I said in the beginning of this video, I wanted to know if anybody out there has experienced anything like this. In the chat or in the comments, have you heard of this happening? Has this happened to you or someone you know? Let me know down below, because that is something else, man. In my opinion, this is like some new deactivation policy here, because reporting the restaurant closed when they're actually closed, but DoorDash didn't know that they were temporarily closed. So the Dasher did everything correct. The only thing I would have told this guy is drive to another location, to another hot zone, so you don't keep getting those Chipotle orders, you know? But it is what it is. I'm glad he got reactivated, but no Dasher should have to deal with that kind of crap. Seriously. But anyway, on another note, if any of you guys ever want to send me anything, a topic, an email, you know, or anything you want to forward to me or a question, email me at paytodrivestories@gmail.com. That's the best place to reach me. Or for a quicker response, you guys can message me on Patreon at patreon.com/paytodrive. Link is in the description or the pinned top comment. So anyone who signs up on there, I give you guys shout outs in all my new videos, which I'm about to do right now. So when you hear your name called, say, hey, Pete, I heard my name. We've got the very generous Ari Rosenbaum, our $100 ultimate driver. Thank you so much, Ari. We've got the very generous Samantha Michaels, Brian Pomeroy, Brian Medina, Heidi Barnes, Ivan Jerome Gilroy, Joe Valerio, Angela Counts McCarty, Kurt Paul, Lee Peacock, Tulsa Todd, William Boudreau, Laura Love, Agus, Tom Perry, Alan G. Van Horn, Lawrence Brown, Drew Honor, Fernando Carranza, Frank Haviland, Fresh One, Jason Casta, Justin Case, Lulu Laura, Natalie Mosley, Sarah Keston, Scott Freisner, Sherry Cassidy, Stephen Neely, Joyce Hine, Brian Richardson, Kenny Best, Jenny Thomas, John Bonacci, Matt Epperson, Nick G, Stacy Miller, Terrence Pacheco, and of course, Valerie Brown. Huge shout outs to all of them. So yes, if you want to sign up, links in the description down below or in the pinned top comment. And of course, everybody, I hope you're all saving money with the free gas app called Get Upside. Link is in the description all the way at the bottom. You click on that. Download the app to your smartphone. Any kind of phone will work. You go to your gas station, pump your gas, print out your receipt, take a picture of your receipt with the Get Upside gas app, and within 48 hours or so, you'll get anywhere from 15 cents to 45 cents a gallon back, which is pretty fantastic. And if a friend or family member signs up using your code, you'll get paid every time they pump gas. It's called Get Upside. Links in the description down below. Make sure to download it today. And of course, for all your t-shirts, hoodies, and goodies, check out paytodrivestore.com. Links down below in the description or in the pinned top comment. We have lots of different designs, colors, sizes, you name it. We probably have it. Everything is on sale every day. paytodrivestore.com. Links down below. And if you made it to the end of this video, I'm very grateful for all of you. Leave a comment letting me know right now in the chat or the comments saying END 429, END 429. Just lets me know you guys right here, right now, have made it to the end of the video. Don't forget to hit the free red subscribe button down below and turn on all notifications so you're always notified whenever I post something new. And of course, hit that like button down below. Just lets YouTube know I'm doing a good job. And until next time, get that money, get that honey, keep hustling and keep bustling. And we'll see you next time right here on Paid to Drive and Pay to Drive vlogs. And as always, drive safe, be well, and we'll see you on the next one.